Now at 5, an Arizona man who made millions off a sober living scheme has been sentenced for his role in the Medicaid fraud.
The scandal took off during the pandemic as suspects fraudulently billed for services that were rarely provided. Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum is here with details. Justin.
Mark, Ellen, since 2020, there have been 73 indictments related to Medicaid fraud, a majority of them by way of Chris Mays. But this specific case stems back to the time of former AG Mark Brnovich in 2022, then accusing this entrepreneur of fraud, theft, and money laundering. Now he's one of the faces of fraud, the state asking the judge for a 4-year prison sentence, but that didn't happen.
I'm going to impose on count 3 4 years of probation with a deferred jail time to start December 15th.
30-year-old Johnwick Nathan sentenced to 4 years of probation for each of the 2 counts he pled guilty to earlier this year: illegal control of an enterprise and solicitation to commit money laundering. The sentences will run concurrently, the judge saying under the plea agreement she could only choose between prison or probation. Before the decision, Nathan apologized to the state and taxpayers.
And at this moment, I've learned, and I take full responsibility, because that's part of having character as well, as taking responsibility for your action.
But he did not apologize to the Native American Access members he took advantage of. Nathan is a self-proclaimed entrepreneur and author of a self-improvement book to build success, but he was caught pushing a behavioral health scam during the pandemic. The provider he owned, Harbor Health Integrated, billed access for 23 to 24 hours of services to his patients daily under the American Indian Health Plan. According to the state, services were never rendered to at least 10 Access members, and at the time, AIHP was under far less scrutiny. Nathan rarely billed the state's Medicaid agency for less than 12 hours per day for weeks and months on end. All of his patients were Native American, and the former CEO of Harbor Health told special agents that Nathan's motivation was, quote, the money.
In Access's investigation, they viewed social media posts that showed an extravagant lifestyle with many luxury automobiles, luxury properties.
And his Instagram account shows exactly that, Nathan driving multiple Ferraris. The Arizona AG's office says Nathan ran the Medicaid fraud scheme from March 2020 to August 2021. Court records say in one case he continued to bill Access for another month on behalf of a discharged patient who went home to Navajo Nation making almost $100,000. Fox 10 obtained records from Access that show Harbor Health Integrated was paid nearly $21 million in total reimbursements for treatment services. It's unknown how much of it is determined to be fraud. Nathan's attorney said the defendant should have realized early on the money was too good to be true.
I've learned to not allow materialistic things or the words of others to encourage your behaviors or to cloud judgment, to cloud intention.
So, Justin, after watching that video, seeing the Ferrari and things like that, how much does this defendant have to pay back after making all of that money?
A good question, Mark. Nathan has agreed to pay back $2 million in restitution to the state, but the judge said if he does not put any efforts into paying that back or not follow probation guidelines, he could face jail time by December 15th.
You mentioned Attorney General Brnovich, and this happened under kind of his watch, but it's taken a while, right, to get this conviction.
Yeah, and really since Chris May stepped into office, her agents have been very aggressive on this issue, and there's still a lot of investigating to be done with this whole scheme. Through further records requests, Fox 10 has learned that between the 7 behavioral health providers indicted in this scheme, Access has paid them a total of nearly $170 million. So in just Johnwick Nathan's case alone, this is just scratching the surface on all of this fraud.
Yeah, a lot of people need to be held accountable. Justin, thanks so much, and keep